What's up, Flow fams? If you guys are new to our channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe right now and be on the lookout for all the other videos that we're going to be putting out soon. Today, Juju, we're going to be making what?
Twisted donuts.
Twisted donuts. I am a lover of all type of donut, but twisted donut is something that I tasted from my one of my Korean friends when I was back in college, and I just fell in love with it. We have to make it today. This is the first time making it, so let's just do it together. All right? So, what do we need?
2 tablespoons of unsalted butter.
2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now, guys, if you don't know what 2 tablespoons looks like, just look at the package. It actually has everything marked for you, and it tells you the measurement, so it's pretty easy with the unsalted butter. All right, once your butter is completely melted, and again, it's on medium heat. All right, not medium high, just medium heat, because you don't want the butter to actually start turning brown. All right, so we're gonna turn it off, and we're gonna move it to a cooler side. After we done that, we are going to add
1 whole cup of milk.
1 whole cup of milk. Again, try to go in a little bit. You don't want to dump it from too high, because if not, all the steam is going to come up and you're going to get burnt. So you don't want none of that.
3 tablespoons of white sugar.
White sugar, 3 tablespoons. Half a teaspoon of salt. Then we're going to whisk. We're going to whisk everything. Make sure that the sugar and the salt is completely dissolved and incorporated. I'm excited. Now, every time I eat donuts, I'm going back into my youth, and it brings a lot of good memories for me.
Sweet memories.
Sweet memories.
Okay.
By the way, behind the camera, we have Melly, which right now is laughing at us, but she'll be in the video rolling some doughs. We want to make sure that the milk, the butter, and everything else is not completely hot but warm. So you can touch it with your finger. If you feel that you need to take out your finger right away, then it's still too warm. We'll go ahead and dump that in.
So, like I said, 1 egg.
1 egg. And just keep whisking. That will prevent the egg from actually cooking. Now, at this point, you really don't need nothing else. But, to me, it cannot be a pastry if you don't have vanilla, which is what I'm going to get right now.
Okay.
Alright guys, so this is the pure vanilla that I have. I actually bought this in the Dominican Republic. But you could use any type of vanilla, anything you can find in the supermarket, but I love this one because it's completely pure. But like I said, use anything that you can find. I don't really need to measure it, I just dump a whole cap. Alright, so at this point, what you want to do is put in the yeast. I'm going to use an instant one, but we're still going to let it sit for 5 minutes. So once you dump the yeast, just let it rest. It's time to cool down and relax. Alright guys, so it's been 5 minutes, and I just wanted to show you guys what the yeast after resting looks like. Here you go. It's actually alive, and what it does is start bubbling up, and what that's going to do is make a lot of air in the dough, and that's what you see when you tear bread or donut. You see those little pockets. That's what it does. All right, so now we're gonna take a clean bowl, and then we're gonna dump everything in there. 3 cups of flour. We're gonna dump it in. This here, and then we're gonna stir it to a point that we start getting a dough, and then once we get the dough, then we just complete the process with our hand. All right, so I want to show you what start happening. Everything start getting flaky. So that shows you that it's time to use our hand. And now we're gonna start folding. So it's kind of like getting a slime, and you just bend it, kind of get it together, start getting that dough consistency. The more you knead, then the stronger the dough will be. All right. And then after that, we're just gonna let it rest for an hour or an hour and a half. And that will depend, because what you want the dough to rise, double the amount. So we're gonna let it rest. It's done its work, a lot of work. And now it's time to tuck it in and let it go for a little nap. We wanna make it simple with things that you have at hand in your kitchen. Plastic wrap. All right, good night, little guy. See you later. We love you.
1 hour later.
Alright guys, so it's been an hour and a half and the dough has risen to twice the size, which is what we wanted. Let me show you what it looks like. So now it's cooled down, it rise for double the size. So now what we need to do is get the air out. So the way we're gonna do that is by deflating it. So how do you deflate? By getting a little aggressive with it. So why don't you give it a little punch? There you go. As you can see,
Oh, that was cool.
all the air came out. So now it kind of sunk. So now we're gonna knead it, and this is what I mean by kneading it. So basically, you're just folding it, stretching it, and folding it. You know, we're just gonna let it rest one more time. Like I said, donuts are delicious, but you need to be patient, have the time and the love to make them. 35 minutes, 40 minutes. And then we'll start kneading it and rolling it to make it into the shape that we want and fry it.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so the dough has risen again to double its size. Let me show you. Here again, now again, this is full of air, so we have to
Deflate you to. Hiya!
So now I'm gonna knead it a little bit, very gently. We're gonna put a little bit of flour. And flour our hands so the dough will not stick into our fingers. We're gonna grab the dough and kind of squeeze it just to separate it and kind of get like a good grip and cut it in half. So that's looks about right. So we're gonna cut here and then we're gonna make a ball. Make a ball with that one.
That's really soft.
And then yeah, it's dough. That's how it feels like. And now we got 16 ball, which this recipe will give you for 16. So what we're gonna do is we'll grab 6 that we're gonna work with. At this point, we might need a little extra help. So Cheeky, this is your cue to come in.
What's up? Welcome back, guys.
All right, guys. So when you're rolling, just roll it in one direction like this. Get it about 12 inches long. And once you have the 12 inches, then you're ready to flip it and start twisting. So what I mean by that is you're gonna pick it and do this, kind of have that. Then you're gonna set it down. You're gonna stick together the both end and then twist and twist and pinch the end. Okay, tuck it in and pinch it. And what you want something like this. Okay, that.
I'm getting there. I'm almost
Side of
getting
the
there, I
board.
promise you.
Alright guys, now the fun part, the plating and the tasting. It's been long, so this is the moment that we're waiting for.
You ready?
Remember guys, this is sugar and cinnamon, but you could do it with powdered sugar or with a glaze. Whatever you want, it's your recipe too, so just get creative. These are small, this is just for snacking and you know, keep it light,
The baby.
keep it healthy. And there you have it. Twisted donut from our kitchen, the Flow Kitchen, to your kitchen. And now we'll do the tasting. Mel, you want to come in? Grab one.
Yeah, come on.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, it's fluffy. Look at that,
Come
guys.
in, come in.
I'm actually.
Look at this.
Oh,
Wow, this is so fluffy. Oh my goodness. I think I need a cup of coffee. Come on, Mel. Come on, girl. Have a bite.
Yes. Smell,
Oh God.
the taste.
Oh. Oh.
That is good.
This is delicious.
Just like the cinnamon sticks you buy from Cinnabon.
Guys,
What?
extremely easy to make. You just gotta be a little patient.
And it's so light.
So light and fluffy. Have some love making it. Have fun. Have your kids involved. Kids, do it with your parents, with your friends. If you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends. We'll see you on the next video.
Peace.
Bye.